Hey everybody, this is Michelle Black with Kingdom Travels. Yes, I am sticking to it. 100 days with you, providing you 100 travel tips, one tip per day. All right. Today is a beautiful Sunday. We're pretty much almost the end of Sunday, and I have not forgotten about you. It has definitely been a very busy day for me. As I said in the previous tip, I will still be working over the weekend. When you have your own business, the work does not stop. But anywho, today is day 7, travel tip number 7. And today's travel tip number 7 is don't forget the numbers. Michelle, what are you talking about? Don't forget the numbers. Well, there are important numbers that you need to know when you travel domestically and internationally. All right. What are those numbers? Well, I'm glad that you so ask. And please note that you will always have these numbers on hand for you, especially if Kingdom Travels is preparing your travel. But these are just numbers that you need to remember or have in your phone, write it on a piece of paper and put it in your purse or your pocket, preferably your pocket, just in case, somebody gets sticky fingers. But anywho, pray that that doesn't even happen. But today's travel tip number 7, don't forget the numbers. So get your pen and paper, get your notebook, and add this new travel tip to the notes that you've already been taking. Trust me, these travel tips will help along the way as you prepare to travel, okay? So what are the numbers? These numbers are as follows. Your itinerary confirmation number. In this case, with Kingdom Travels, we will assign you an itinerary confirmation number. But whomever you have to set up your travel, you definitely want to remember your itinerary travel confirmation number. You also want to remember your flight number, going to your destination and coming back. Always get nonstop if you can. If you're flying internationally, sometimes you won't have nonstop, but if you can, that's less of the numbers you have to remember when it comes to your flight numbers, all right? Also, remember your hotel confirmation number, okay? That is important, and your hotel phone number, along with your airline phone number. Now, if you're doing your own travel preparation, this is very important to remember. However, whomever travel agency that you're using, make sure if you're not using Kingdom Travels, because we're going to give you this information. So if you're not using us, even though you should, make sure whoever is preparing your travel provides you this information, because you need it when you travel, whether it's, like I said, domestically or internationally. All right. So you need the airline number. You need to know your airline flight numbers. You need the hotel number, and you need to know your hotel confirmation number. Now, let's talk about, in addition, you need to know, even if you're traveling domestically, the police department number, wherever you're going. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but I mean, hey, things happen. So it's always good to have that on hand. All right. Now, if you're traveling internationally, it's definitely important that you have the number to the U.S. Embassy. Yes. And their address. Yes. So if anything was to happen as you're traveling internationally, you will be able to contact them. Okay? Let's see. Other numbers that you need to have besides what I have mentioned. Oh, you do need to remember your passport number if you can, especially if you're traveling internationally. Remember when it expires. All right. So if they do call to confirm, you are who you are with a picture, and they could send it to whoever's asking, that is very important. So know your passport numbers. And know your bank number, okay? Make sure you know your bank number just in case your card is stolen. So you could contact your bank. You'd be like, well, Miss Black, I may have this already in my phone. You may, but your phone may get jacked too. You want to cover all bases. All right. So make sure you have your bank number just in case anything happens to your credit card. Last but not least, it's always good to write down your emergency contact. Guys, I'm guilty. I so happily know my mom's phone number without having to go to my phone to look it up. Excuse me. We're all guilty. So make sure you write down your emergency contact phone numbers because you're not going to remember from the top of your head. Write that down. Because if anything happens and you can't get to your phone, you need to be able to know what emergency contact to contact wherever you at. So for those of you that just joining us, we're on travel tip number 7. Remember and write down the phone number, the numbers. And the numbers can be either your air flight, hotel confirmation, airline number, bank number, embassy, if you're traveling international, those type of numbers. It's very important, guys. Okay? All right. So with that being said and done, that concludes travel tip number 7. Write down and remember your numbers. And know that Kingdom Travels is here and ready to start preparing your next group trip, marriage retreat, married couples trip, girls trip, birthday, anniversary trip, all in a group. If you want to do a family reunion or if you're a speaker or coach, you have a product or a service that you want to provide certain people's, create a retreat. You can actually earn money from creating a retreat, believe it or not. Kingdom Travels has that information for you. And if you would like to, set up a seminar, or if you have a book that you just wrote and you want to do a book tour, trust me, Kingdom Travels is here to help you with all your event travel planning. And last but not least, your general business meeting, personal or family vacation. Know that we are prepared and ready to serve you. And you can reach us at 346-917-0048, extension 1, or email us at info@kas-llc.com. Look forward for us to provide you our website. We are currently updating it right now, but it is coming soon around March 15th. All right, guys, be blessed. Take care. And if you're just now joining us, feel free to hit the replay. You'll be happy that you tuned in to travel tip number 7. Be blessed, everybody. Take care.